Hey guys, it's Anna here at Dee's for another quick, easy wreath video. It's going to be a 4th of July grapevine. I showed a picture of it a few weeks ago. It's got the glittery pineapples in it. And we've sold it a few times, so I thought I'd go ahead and do just a quick, fast video on how to put it together because it is a very quick and fast wreath. So I started out with my grapevine here. It's about an 18-inch, and I'm going to glue in the stems into the grapevine. So the first thing I did was attach my pineapple glitter stems. As you can see, there's so much fun stuff going on here. You've got the red, white, and blue pineapple, some swirlies, little stars on stems, and so it's a perfect mixed stem to add in first. So I'm just gonna cut the stem off. I left about 5 inches, and I'm gonna do this one off to the left, dunk it in a little bit of hot glue, and I'm gonna kind of let it stick up a little bit. And then it's all wired, so I can kind of move everything around where I want it. But for now, I'm just gonna leave it there, and when I add my floral, I'll move some stuff around. I'm gonna take another one. This one I cut a little bit shorter. I'm gonna pull the glittery stems, like this red tall one, the opposite way, so I don't have it all going one direction. And this one I'm gonna leave a little bit lower, kind of down here in the middle of the bottom. So dunk it in a little bit of hot glue and then stick it in the grapevine down here. So I kind of have one pineapple off here and one kind of up there. Next, I'm going to add in some red poppy stems. So there's about 4 blooms on here, lots of greenery. I'm just going to fluff them out a little bit. I've already chopped the stem off of these. I'm going to go behind the left pineapple right up here. Just kind of push it in the same area you added the pineapple, but behind it, and then you're just going to move everything more to the front. So bend the little poppies to be seen from the front, pull some greenery around. And as you can see, that adds a whole lot to the wreath. You want to just make sure you mix up the glitter with the floral, so it really looks like you didn't just stick some glitter onto a floral wreath. All right, and now I'm ready to add the other one. I'm going to fluff this one a little bit in my hand. And this one, I'm going to kind of go in the same spot I did the first pineapple and the first poppy into there. And then I'm going to bend it around. So as you can see, the wire in the stem, I bent a little bit of hot glue, and I'm going in that same area over here. And then again, just pull some of it behind the pineapple, in front of the pineapple, so it really looks like it all goes together. Maybe pull a poppy down a little bit, and then move your greenery where you want it. Just make sure your stem's in there really good and secure. All right, and now I'm gonna go on and add the bow. I do have a few little greenery picks I used to fill in, but I'm gonna go on and put the bow on. So I just chose one ribbon because it's really nice and bold. It's a 2.5-inch red, white, and blue stripe. And I'm just gonna make about a 2.5, 3-yard bow. I'm gonna leave a tail going up, and I'm gonna make 4 loops. The first 2 I'm gonna leave a little bit bigger, and then the next 2 I'm gonna get a little bit smaller. So I have 1 on each side, and then I'm just gonna add 1. Sometimes I like to hold it up too. Like on this one, I might switch and just do 3 loops so it's an odd number and it kind of fits in there nicely. So I'm going to go on and tie that off. So that ended up being about a 2.5-yard bow. But it's always good to step back and look at it because you don't want to overwhelm it with ribbon. So again, I'm going to add this in right here. Right where those stems all met in the middle, where there's a little bit of a gap, go on and just tie your bow on with that cloth-covered wire. Then you're ready to cut your ends and move your tails around. So that one I already got, and then this one I'm just gonna cut down here so it adds just a nice pop of color, and that's really gonna show up well from the street. That ribbon's so bold. And now I'm gonna add in my greenery. So this again is just to help fill in a little bit. Go on and fluff it in your hand. And then I'm gonna go kind of behind the bow because right in here you can kind of see where all the stems are coming out of, and that's the part I wanna kind of cover. So the first one I'm gonna go right behind the bow, just right into the grapevine. And again, move some of the sparkly to the front. And as you can see, it really fills in and it kind of makes it all blend really well. Pull a poppy to the front. And then next one, you're just gonna go right down here to the other bottom part of the bow and kind of down a little bit to help fill in. Right in there. And again, pull everything around, pull your poppies back to the front, and it just fills the whole thing in nicer and gives you a little bit of a fuller look. So as you can see, that was a super fast wreath. You can copy everything I've done, use different glitter stems if you don't love the pineapple, just to give you kind of this florally but 4th of July look. You can use it for Memorial Day, Labor Day, 4th of July. I hope you're enjoying all these tutorials, and stay tuned, we're gonna keep posting more.